makes me happy, guys. You guys want to know something really weird at the moment? My biggest fear appears to be Disney Plus spoilers. We're back though. The Walking Dead Season 3. A really weird situation. Now I'm going to talk before this reaction, guys, so if you don't want to listen to this, there's a timestamp you can skip to. So, beyond the whole Disney Plus spoiler about the whole prison thing, we're currently in a very vicarious situation where we're out on the, I called it Camp 2.0, and as we know, we've got no food, no water, no petrol, so we need to get somewhere. That's the whole point. I think that's the argument that was going on between Rick and the survivors at the end of that last episode. Is, do we not just look now? Do we not just try and find things and resources now? Whereas Rick thought better to stay together and collect our heads, which I kind of agree with. But what I don't agree with is what puts us in this weird situation now, in my opinion, is I think he's sort of almost fed up with his decisions being judged the way they are, because he is the one carrying the weight and the burden of those decisions, whether he likes it or not. And it must seem to him like whatever he chooses and whatever he does, there are consequences. But I think that's just leadership in the apocalypse. I don't think there's escaping that. He needs to get beyond that point of doubting himself, beyond the point of feeling like he needs to control the group, and get back to a democracy, you know, get back to a point where the group trusts each other and there's faith in each other and there's faith in them moving forward. Not panic. I think Herschel said a lot in the last reaction, it just feels panicky. Obviously it's going to, but it's trying to avoid that, which would be the safest decision. There's a lot of character development, there's a lot of nervousness surrounding the leadership of this group, and I'm not sure how that's going to play out. I don't blame Rick for anything that he's had to do. Like I said, what he had to do with Shane, I think was justified. I think it was the last resort. But the judgment on some of their eyes, like, oh my gosh, especially Laurie. I felt like last reaction I was quite mad at her. Now I've sort of calmed down a bit, because I sort of started thinking to myself, maybe she's just annoyed because Rick exposed Carl to that, because, you know, Carl was the one who shot Shane. Maybe that's just an immediate anger that she's seeing. Maybe she'll come around eventually, which I think she probably will. I think I'm going to leave that conversation there, guys. Like I said, we're at a nervous, shaky spot, which I'm not... It's just uncomfortable, and I feel like that's going to breed consequence, so we need to get stable. But the fact that we're going to go to a prison, which is well and truly more fortified, we can lock it down. I'm happy that we've moved away from the farm and we're getting to this kind of position. But yeah, anyway, look, let's get straight into it, guys. Oh. Is it just me, or does Carl's hair look longer? Bro, look at Carl's gun as well, and the suppressor on it. How the hell did they get that? I don't like jumps, but then I also think they're kind of cool because they just breed curiosity. They're exploring these little outhouses. This for supply so that they can... Good thing it's them two, man. Bloody hell. The fact that Carl's just carrying around a gun now... Bro, you better shoot him. Whoa! Yeah, he has grown up, man. You can see by his hair, but... Is there a big time jump? And if there is, then why? And why are they not somewhere safe yet? Because they're all here, look. Maggie, Glenn... Sometimes I think watching TV and being a vegetarian don't go well together. They found a house. Is the whole point to stay here now? Oh, Jesus, there has been a time jump. Bro, Herschel looks old as. And just from the look then, I don't think Rick and Laurie have... I don't know. Gee, dog food? Gee, Herschel looks so different with, like, the beard and stuff. I almost thought he looked like a different actor. The hell, Rick? Dead quiet as well. It's like almost like they're now like to the point of using sign language, you know? Oh, are they leaving straight away? They're not even going to fight them. In and out. Wow, so it's just on the move now. Is that the plan? Oh, it's a new intro. Jeez, I've got to watch this, guys. Give me a second. Ooh, I like that as well. That looks cool, man. Okay, it looks to me like they're just like jumping between houses, finding food, setting up somewhere to sleep, move. They've got cars, this, that, the other. It means that they, you know, don't get caught cold-footed, and they always have that mindset, and they're always prepared to continue. I like that. I like that. Always being ready to move on. You know, they had no time to pack their stuff from the farm. They had no time to figure out survival, you know. It was just crack into it.
15, you're on point. We got no place left
What
to go.
did he just say, 15?
When this herd meets up with us, we'll be cut off.
If we move fast, we might have a shot to tear right through
Yeah,
there.
but if this group joins with that one, they could spill out this way.
Oh, they're talking about big hordes of walkers that they've spotted.
27, swing toward Greenville.
It's weird that they're like moving, like they're migrating.
Spent the winter going in circles. Yeah, I know.
She can't take much more of this moving about.
What else can we do? Let her get
Oh, Laurie.
both on it, right?
Hey, while the others wash their panties, let's go on.
A prison filled with walkers and maybe bad people. Although, would there still be people in there with all the walkers? I guess we'll have to wait and see. One issue with this kind of place to fortify is that it's not remote whatsoever. Anyone sees a place like this, their thought's going to be, we should get in there, you know? Whoa. So they're in this little patrolling bit, which I presume is where the guards are, right?
We can pick off these walkers. We'll take the field by the night.
So how do we shut the gate?
I'll do it.
We'll
You
see.
guys cover me. No, you, Maggie, and Beth draw as many as you can over there. Pop them through the fence. Daryl, go back to the other tower. Carol, you become a pretty good shot. Take your time. We don't have a lot of ammo to waste.
Yes, Carol.
You, Carl, take this tower.
Can defend herself now. Got the prison, Rick's opening the gate, they're gonna pick off the walkers. Distract them. Ooh. It feels like we're cohesive and defensive now. This feels so good. Oh. Everyone's a shot, everyone knows how to defend themselves. And look at Carly.
Sorry.
Oh gosh. Shut the gate and bloody turn around. This is cool, man. This is like everyone's working together and everyone's capable, you know? But I like what I'm seeing. I like the cohesiveness of this group. And everyone feeling, you know? Like, especially like Carol, like who were almost defenseless last season. There we go, smiles.
Wow! We haven't had this much space since we left the farm.
Oh, this makes me happy, guys. But it's only the first episode. I'm sure this smile will rapidly dissipate in the next few weeks. So set up camp outside in this sort of protected area. Have someone keep watch. That's a smart idea, man. I like that we've deliberated that. Don't just rush inside. And not just that as well. I just completely forgot. All the people that were trapped in their cells that probably died of starvation and everything, now we know they will just come back.
And the soil is good. We could plant some seed, grow some tomatoes, cucumbers, soybeans.
Have a farm again.
Rick's gotten us a lot farther than I ever thought he would. I'll give him that.
You see? Just
Shane could never have done that.
have a little bit of faith, man. Oh, I love this that they're turning out. Oh, that's so cool, man. Oh, yes, that makes me so happy.
Pretty romantic. Screw around.
Hold on first.
Wait, is this like...
Even better.
Stop.
Is this like genuinely a thing that's kindled now?
End all the harm. Ere I've ever
It's good to feel
done.
safe, man.
Alas,
Well, a little bit safe.
it was, oh, all the comrades, the air I had, were sorry for my going away. Would wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my
Yeah, you can
lot,
just feel that there's still
that
something
I
not
should
right.
rise.
Better all turn in. I'll take watch over there. Got a big day tomorrow. This was a great win.
He's always
We gotta
thinking
push
forward.
just a little bit more.
The thing is, I completely agree with that. But the thing is you've got to strike a balance, which I think maybe Rick's struggling with that at the moment. There's a... In season 1 and 2, like, there were a couple scenes when we'd get to a point where, like, what was that scene? Oh yeah, when we got to the CDC, and everyone just sort of like waltzed in, and it was almost an immediate release and relaxation, and showers and food and wine and getting intoxicated, and it was like, it all felt very like lovely, right? Of course it would. But there was one person who refused to like accept that straight away, and who wanted answers, and who wanted to push that little bit step more to feel safer, and that was Shane. And I always strike parallels now between Rick and Shane, and how it almost felt like the longer Rick was in this apocalypse, the more he started not becoming Shane, but adopting certain traits that Shane also had.
We run out before we make a dent.
That's why we have to go in there. Hand to hand.
With knives? Ah, Camera died. Okay, I didn't miss a lot. I missed the end of that conversation with the everyone in the group. Was basically everyone's naked. Like, surely is that a wise idea? Like, that's what my last thought was. But anyway, then there was this little conversation where Laurie went to Rick to stand up and talk to him. Something I think we've been missing. Something I think that she wasn't doing enough of. And I'm not saying it's just her. It's everyone standing up and voicing opinions. And I like it. It's good. It makes sense what Laurie is saying. So I will replay the scene, but everything she's saying makes sense. They are knackered. They want to enjoy this moment. It's good for morale. It's good to bring people back together. Trust and leadership. It's good for everything.
But it's been a death march and they're exhausted.
It's not time for a picnic.
No, it's time to get the house in order.
What do you think I'm doing?
I mean, it's just arguments, man.
Your absolute best.
Don't patronize me.
We need to talk about what
About
happened.
what?
Yeah, this is a broken relationship.
We've been avoiding the most.
You want to talk to Herschel? I'm doing stuff, Lori.
Rick, you're out of order, man. You're out of order.
I'm still here.
I'm sorry.
So broken. You're here, Rick, but you need to be here as a husband. The crazy thing is, the way season 2 ended, would I have thought I'd be saying that with the way she, like, pushed Rick away after hearing what he did? I don't know. I agree with Laurie. Oh, here we go. So this is the character I saw in one of the thumbnails. That kind of looks like the blade that, that's the girl that saved Andrea, isn't it?
Ready?
Oh, so Rick didn't listen. I can see both sides, though. The same way with Shane, I can see both sides. I think this Rick's so caught up on survival, he's forgetting why we're surviving, you know? For the people we care about, the family. The teamwork is just mad.
Don't break legs!
There we go. Don't break character. What do you say? Don't break formation. Bro, it's just so cool how it's thought out as well. Oh, great. Splendid. At least they can't, like, immediately bite, because they've got things around their faces. Just try to stab up through their neck, that's what I would do. Whoa. Bro, they remind me of, like, Bane or... Oh.
That's a civilian. So the interior could be overrun from walkers from outside the prison.
Oh, wow. So there's walls down. Or people have just tried to break them before, maybe? Bro, what a cool episode, man. I'm really enjoying this. What a start. I just feel like I've got so much to say, though. I know that's a lot of you don't think that's a bad thing, but there are people that don't like it. So many little watchtowers and very secure rooms. That's one thing I like as well. Although there's no way out, that's the thing. You've got to best believe that someone's on the other side ready to help you out if you need it, but... yeah. Keys. Why are all the doors open? I guess maybe, do they last resort just open all the doors and say, okay, off you go? Oh no, there you go, that's exactly what I was talking about. People that just died of starvation. That's pretty sad, you know. Imagine in this sort of situation, you're trapped, so you've really got no way of even attempting to survive. Like, you're just doomed from the start.
In the morning, we'll find the cafeteria and infirmary.
Will you sleep in the cells?
They would make me a little bit nervous sleeping somewhere without an exit, you know?
Thank you.
You know what I will say just feels... it almost feels like they're separated, and she's, like, thanking him as a friend.
You found your cell yet?
Yeah, I was just making sure Beth is safe. See you tomorrow.
Oh, that's so cool. Carl, you legend.
I'm so exhausted, I don't even care.
Oh, the blood everywhere. But this episode feels almost like... it's like happy and depressing at the same time. How's that possible? The walking mixed emotions. I'm honest, I don't quite understand why she carries them around.
What you doing out here?
So it was! Gee, what's wrong with her?
Take this.
You should go.
No.
I'll hold you back. Go. I can take care of myself. I saved your ass all winter, didn't I?
So they both sort of had each other's back once upon a time, so it's been a while.
I won't have you dying for me. Good soldier won't leave your post.
Maybe she's got some kind of disease. It's weird. Kind of weird to think about. Like, what the hell do they do? Like, those walkers, right? Do they even think about attacking anyone anymore now that they're like... what's the word? You know? Or do they just roam, like, helplessly?
Not bad. Not sure how they work on walkers, but we'll take them.
Hey, it might need to be people. It might not have to be walkers.
Shit.
Herschel?
Everything all right?
Yeah, nothing to worry about.
There is something wrong with Laurie.
That's the baby. I think I lost it.
You haven't felt it move?
Nothing.
Oh.
And no breast snacks. What if it's dead inside me right now? What if it rips me apart?
Stop. Don't let
Yeah,
your fear
imagine
take
that.
control of you.
How many women died in childbirth before modern man?
No, but you can't think
If I
like
do,
that.
if there is any chance,
You can't
you
think
put me
like that.
down immediately. You don't hesitate. My son can't stand me. And my husband, after what I put him through.
Yeah, after what I put him
We've
through.
all been carrying that weight. All winter.
I tried to talk to him. I put him in shaded odds and put that knife into his hand.
So this is really weird for me to like watch, because the last time I saw them was literally the other day, and Laurie reacting like she did. And like I said this in the reaction, that maybe she's just hot-headed. Maybe she's angry because Carl had to shoot Shane, and it's just like, it's all too much for her to handle. Like, we can't... And I said, even the reaction, it's too early for me to make my mind up about what Laurie's just done. But it just seems like now she's taking blame completely, which, like I said, I also disagree with. Maybe Laurie could have reacted better. Maybe she could have treated her better about the whole situation. Maybe we all could have been more supportive of each other. Maybe we could have dealt with Shane in a better way. This is all maybes. It's what ifs. This is not the important thing. I don't hold grudges, and I'm praying that they rekindle this. I don't know why Carl doesn't like Laurie, though. Something about Carl...
Need you to stay put.
So
You're
weird.
kidding.
We don't know what's in there. If something goes wrong, you could be the last man standing. I need you to handle things here.
Sure.
Great.
Come on, Carl. Please don't presume in the comments that I've made my mind up about anything that's happened in the last couple episodes, because I have not. My brain is still well and truly confused and all over the place. Just like theirs are, you know? My brain is all over the place. Oh! Jesus Christ, Glenn. Anyway, let's move on from that before I talk a bloody novel. It's quite cool that they're crossing it as if to say, like, way out, you know? Clever, clever, clever.
Go back. Go back. Go back.
Just be smart, man. Be smart. Hey?
Come on, this way.
I thought these areas were supposed to be a way out. Oh crap. Like I said, at least there's 4 to 5 rooms.
Maggie, we have to go back. Which way?
This is not safe at all.
Maggie. Clem. Mag.
Don't you dare! Oh my god, you're taking the... It's crazy how literally last episode I said that they're not going to kill off another main character in the space of how many episodes. There's 3 and 4 now. Just cut his leg off. See if that works. It worked in World War Z. Do it. No way do they kill him.
Only one way to keep you alive.
Ow! I feel sick. Oh, thank goodness they haven't killed him. Eh? Holy shit. How's that? More people? The thing about this show is like you're constantly like sitting there thinking like, what? And then something else happens. You're like, and then something else happens, and you just lose the ability to speak. So we're not helpless. Now the thing is how have we learned this? How do we know this? How has it come to our attention that we are able to cut off a limb to save them? Because Rick's like, this is the only way to keep him alive. Like, he knows that this could work. Jesus Christ. I was sitting there thinking we're about to lose Herschel after, like, literally last episode being like, yes, we haven't lost him to, we've lost him. But no, he's still alive. They've cut off his leg. Presumably it's to stop the infection, like World War Z, like exactly like I said. How they know that, I'm not sure. We seem to be somewhat fortifying it nicely, clearing it out, trying to clear it out, and we stumble upon this new group of people. Presumably these are people that were here before that managed to somehow survive the outbreak day, that have been stuck here eating supplies, I guess, you know. But like I said at the start of the reaction, at the start of the reaction I said it feels like we could welcome people into our group and open our arms a bit and be a little bit more, you know, risky. But then again, it's a whole group of people. Like, how do we approach this now? You know, once upon a time we weren't accepting anyone into our group. So you see where I'm coming from? It's like, I don't know what to think about how we're going to deal with this. Obviously, we're going to try and help these people, I imagine, at first, but beyond that, do they think this is their prison? Do they, like, has there become a bit of a power issue? Do they accept Rick as leader, which just seems to be a thing that will probably need to happen? Like, what? You know, what happens with that? I don't know. I'm just glad that we're somewhere that we can start to fortify and feel a little bit safe. We've got a little glimpse of happiness, a little glimpse of feeling comfortable, but we're cracking back into it now, guys. So, beyond that, beyond looking into this prison, we've seemed to be separated ever so slightly, so that's a bit of an issue, but everyone's still alive, touch wood. It's mad though that we can get split up in the same building. Like, this building is huge, so it's not like the farm where it's like, you know, everyone knows where everyone is. It's like, we can very well lose each other in this building. Yeah, I think the biggest, most pressing issue beyond these new people, which we'll get to in the next episode, beyond what's happening with Herschel, which we'll get to in the next episode, is Rick and struggling to be a leader, a father and a husband. We don't know what happened during the winter. You see, that thing is that missing period to go from me being angry at Laurie, to me being worried for Rick, to me actually being a bit angry at Rick as well, to now where I'm like confused. Like, I'm proud of Laurie for standing up, and I'm proud of her for trying to rekindle things, but I don't know what happened. I don't know what she did. I don't know what about any of all that, you know. I don't know what happened, and I don't know how it panned out, and I think it's vital to what's happened now and to understand what's happening now. It's just, I don't think we're going to get that explanation. I think we've got to come into the series with an open mind and try and accept that we're moving forward and try and see a way forward without looking into the past. I think that's a very important point, actually. The here and the now is the most important. What happened in our past and what people did and what we've said and what we've done, and the here is more important. I think for Rick especially, it's about surviving and understanding why he's doing what he's doing. I think he's lost track of that a little bit, and I think it's just almost like muscle memory for him. So yeah, once he gets to that point, I think I'll be a lot happier and a lot more stable and a lot more comfortable. And then yeah, with Laurie, like, she just needs a husband, man. She needs someone there. A lot of people don't like her. And I can see why people are arguing against her and this and that and the other, but I honestly believe she's done the right thing in this episode. I believe she's making an effort. I believe everyone makes mistakes, and I believe that there's no point in sitting there and hating people for the past and the what ifs. The what ifs don't actually, they're irrelevant. Like, I always talk about what ifs in the reactions. At the end of the day, they mean nothing. Like, what if Laurie didn't stay back to Rick originally? What if Shane was still alive? What if? They mean nothing. The point is that it's not what happened, and that's the card we were dealt with. We can't go back in time, you know. I want to see this group continue to progress. It's lovely to see that everyone is now, like, capable of defending themselves. We seem to be strategic in our attacks. We seem to be thinking about things before we rush into things, which is a key concept. Morality-wise, I think we're going to get tested next episode. We'll see where that's sitting. But I think there's just for everyone. We just need a little bit of cohesiveness and happiness, and I think particularly Rick and Laurie, everyone else seems to have found some kind of happiness in this apocalypse. I think there are some people missing out, and it does stress me out a little bit. But yeah, very chaotic episode, guys. So much going on. I felt like I talked for a lot during the reaction, so we'll try and wrap this up shortly here. If you enjoyed the video, guys, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content every single week. And of course, follow the Instagram, Daniel Reed with 2 Ds. And let me know down below your thoughts and opinions on the reaction, guys. And I'll have to get some discussion going if they're moderated. And yeah, welcome back. I'm loving this show. I can't believe that I spent that long not watching it. This is so much better than I thought it was going to be. So look, thank you all very much. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. As ever, this has been your boy Dan. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.